Did you know one of the best ways to improve or increase the employee engagement and productivity of your team is to make them feel safe? By that, what I mean is where your team members feel safe to express their opinions, their ideas. They don't feel scared to share or embarrassed to share their thoughts and maybe ask a question, or even they don't feel scared to state that they've made a mistake. As easy as it may sound, it is actually quite difficult for managers to make their teams feel safe. Would you like to know how to take the steps to make your teams feel safe, where everyone does not hesitate in sharing their ideas or even sharing a mistake or some of the challenges they're facing? If that's the case, I would love to share with you in this video one of the simple things you can apply today to help you create the safe environment for your team. Hi, my name is Fahim Karim, and I'm an employee engagement expert. And I work with companies that are faith and value-based, and I help create a safe container where everyone gets to vocalize their ideas and their opinions without being put down. Your managers get to lead and listen, your employees feel empowered and part of the team, and your company continues to grow and innovate even when people are working either remotely or in a hybrid situation. And as someone who has lived in 4 different continents and worked for one of the largest financial institutions and being recognized for my leadership and being a role model, I love to take teams and turn them around so that everyone feels seen and heard. In this video, I want to share with you some of the strategies that you can use so that your team members feel safe when they may fear sounding negative or disruptive or embarrassing themselves by asking a question. The first step to do that is to let them know that this is a safe place, that nobody is going to be tolerating others criticizing someone for simply asking a question or sharing an idea. By you setting that tone as a leader for your teams, then the teams will feel encouraged to ask more questions, to share more ideas, and even share a mistake that they might have made or a challenge that you might be facing. Why is this so critical? You see, when, let's say, there's something big that is happening right now in your organization and it needs to be addressed, when would you like to know about it? When it is too late, when nothing can be done, or when it is at its early phase? You see, I used to manage businesses that had billions of dollars at risk at any given moment. And the way I used to encourage my team to feel safe is to be always there, present with them, and making it easy for them to vocalize any challenges that they're facing. I didn't yell at them or make them feel bad. Why did you raise this? Why couldn't you resolve this? No, but thank you for raising this. Let's look at it together. Because I'd rather know the problem as soon as it arises so we can come together and solve it together, rather than when it is too late, when nothing can be done. The second way is to let your team members know that it is okay to make a mistake. We all do that, right? And when they feel safe to share the mistake that they might have made, then, and you being generous and actually recognizing them and celebrating their courage, imagine the feelings others will have in your team. They too will then feel encouraged and empowered to also voice some of the concerns that they might have been feeling unsafe to share earlier. Some of the things that they know is a problem within their teams or within their organization, but they're hesitating in sharing that information with you. By you celebrating that one team member when they actually speak up about a problem that they're facing inside their organization or in the process, or also recognizing or celebrating them when they admit they made a mistake, and actually uplifting them rather than belittling them. You actually help them feel safe. And believe me, people are watching you as a leader, what you do, what you say, how do you behave, how do you uplift, and what do you appreciate and what do you recognize. So when your other team members see that you're open to getting opinions that may sound contradictory to what you're recommending, and you're okay with that, you're giving them space to vocalize new ideas, and you're making sure that everybody actually is mindful of not embarrassing people coming up and vocalizing new ideas, then they will share more, they'll feel more safe, and you will get to see the difference it makes in your employee engagement and your productivity. So if you liked what you heard today, go ahead and follow us on our Facebook business page so that you don't miss out on any of the latest tips and strategies that we have to share with you each week, so that you can continue to be the leader that people love to work with.